My name is Julian, and this is the story of how a simple youth group changed my life from being borderline suicidal to making me feel like I wasn't alone. It all starts the day that my mom passed away. I had a doctor's appointment that morning, so I get a call from my grandma and saying that to get up and get my mom up. I go in my mom's room, then she feels cold and I say, Nana, she's kind of cold. She says she's on her way. After realizing this, I was scared. They tried everything to help the situation, but it didn't go too well. The next few weeks after that were literal torture. I couldn't speak much. So the first time I ever saw a change was, ironically, the first time I ever went to the church in the youth group. There's this one girl I knew that was in the youth group. She's the one that turned me to the direction to go to this church specifically. After the service, she asked if I want to go to some pool party that her friend was hosting. So I say, yeah, sure. She adds me to a group chat, which is ironically named the Class of 2025, which is my graduation year. This is the first time I ever was in a group chat at ages, or for ages at that point. There's a lot of people I knew in there. At the time, I didn't think they liked me very well. One of them, which I will have a big thank you nameless at the end of the video to all the names of the people. The first time I ever saw it in public was during our big back to school bash. Pretty much the first half was the teachers were introduced and stuff like that. Then we went to which I did also talk to my buddies Gabe and Cody. But anyway, so we get to the part where we're in the gym, and I go to the top bleachers where I usually sit because, again, I didn't know that what I was doing at the time was actually working. So one of Lexi has the little hand gesture, which is come here, and I go down. I'm take one airport, and I'm yeah, what's up? She says, why didn't you sit down here with us? And I'm well, I didn't think they would like me. And all of them look at me like I was crazy, and I'm what? I don't think you liked me the year before anyways. So eventually I become friends with pretty much everyone that was there. Which again, at the end I'll show my favorite memories from, especially what the main video is about, which is the youth group and how its power helped me. Anyways. So then I ended up getting closer to, or close to, one of my best friends, which sadly I haven't seen since the Sunday after graduation, but his name is Bennett, and this dude was usually at church every Wednesday, so again, up till end of graduation. But anyways, I've only seen this dude miss a few nights every now and then, but for the most part he's there every night. And him and the youth pastor, which was Brady, I swear they were related just because of how many times they roasted each other. It was so funny. But that was what started. Then the beginning of the year, then towards the middle, a lot of new people started coming in. A lot of the football players would come in after football practice. Most of them didn't stay, but some of them did. Yeah, a lot of them didn't really stay But one of my favorite traditions we did was we would use a lot of the time go to Mexican every Wednesday night. I'd save money for my job, then I would get, which it would be funny because it would be the most goofy and random conversations, but that's what it brought us closer a lot. And to me, that's what a lot of what made our youth group so good is that we would joke around a lot. Like, that's what brought us closer together, is like the jokes we would hear and stuff like that. It was a lot. There's a lot of that, but to me, that's what made it fun. And a thing to come every Wednesday night just to see what happened that week that would get either roasted by the youth pastor, or Brady, or once another. Some things would be about, especially at Mexican, there would be conversations would sometimes be about if they were going to win that game that Friday during football season. And some people would randomly come in, and then we would be there until like 9 o'clock at night on a school night. Then we have probably my favorite part of the youth group, which was Winterfest. So this was a big event, which I didn't know what I was getting myself into, because it was a lot of money. So I paid the fee, which I paid it in half 2 times, because again, I work at McDonald's, so like, what are you going to expect from someone like me to pay? I did pay for it, though. Anyway, so I didn't know what to get myself into. I thought it was going to be like a big church sermon thing. You know, where like, they'll preach to you, then you go back to the hotel, but I wasn't expecting the first night of this to meet probably one of my favorite Christian artists in the thing right now. I don't know what you call it, but we get there, and again, we buy merchandise, stuff like that. Then we get in, and then all of a sudden, this dude comes out, and it's like, what do you call it, like, it was like Christian rap or Christian hip-hop or R&B. But I immediately just really was getting into it, you know. It was a lot of good songs, and I was like, who is this guy? Because I was like, I really need to add this dude to my Apple Music playlist. Because again, like, it was some really good stuff. You know what I'm saying? His name was, I think it's Sam Rivera, I think. But a really good artist, like, for Christians like us, like, very good artist. And I wasn't expecting that, because again, but there's one night in particular, which a lot of my youth group was excited about, which was this one woman singer, which I didn't know who she was, personally, but they were very hyped for this girl, which she was pretty good. Again, all of them were really good, and especially the other people which preached the sermons, which one of them, I swear, was Australian. It just, to me, any accent just makes me die out laughing, so me trying to hold in a laugh and trying to hear the sermon at the same time as dang Australian accent was just like, it was funny, but like, I was trying so hard not to laugh just because, like, any accent at all, and I know I have one myself, but any accent was just made me laugh. And then we did go out to eat after that again. One of the jokes we had, which was, at that McDonald's and now the other church, which is, like, a few miles down the road, which is, who Lexi went with, which was that church, which I knew a lot of them because, again, they were my friends. So I was like, and I also knew the pastor, so I talked to him for a little bit. Then we had Brady freaking arguing with the McDonald's worker. I was with a few of my friends, which was Cadence and Spencer. I was like, yo, guys, do you see this right now? And they're like, what? I'm like, look, bro's arguing with the McDonald's worker. That's what it looked like, because our food took like 10 years to come out, but it looked like he was arguing with it. It was so funny. That's one of my favorite memories, and the other one where I almost got him beat up, because from my point of view, I remember we went to this place called The Cookout, which was actually really good. Definitely do recommend. But I swear, when we were getting out of the van, it sounded like the van hit the truck beside us, because I heard a boom, like a thump. Or what happens when, you know. So I was like, did we just hit this person's truck right beside us? And again, I am kind of a loudmouth, so then I'm guessing whoever was in that truck was coming out, and they heard me, and I was like, oh. So I run in this place, and I was waiting in line, and I remember Brady coming in, looking at me, is like, yo, you know you almost got me beat up, right? I'm like, huh? I was like, they thought you actually hit their car. I was like, oh. And I told him, I'm like, I swear to you, I heard a thump, okay? That's my bad. But it was fun. Then the next day, we had the last day there. Then we went to Outlet Place, but then we went home. Then probably the worst thing on my end is we stopped at a Waffle House for breakfast. I tried to cut the waffle, but I'm cutting it on the back end of the butter knife. So that becomes a joke for the whole ride home. Was just, I was dumb enough to use the back end of the knife. Which near the end, a lot of people that started coming didn't come anymore. But the people that did stay from the day I joined onwards, to me, we were closer to each other, like friends, than ever before. Anyway, so this ending part, which we're going to come to in a minute. But to me, hearing a lot of the other people's stories, and it was fun learning about the Lord and having fun doing it. Like cracking jokes here and there. And to me, that's what makes youth group so special, is that it turns you to God, but in a fun way, and it makes memories that will last forever. And to me, that makes it more fun than ever, and it will make memories that will last for the rest of your life, and that you can probably tell your grandkids one day about the fun stuff you did as a teenager. Anyways, this last part of the video will be of a lot of the memories, pictures, and stuff we had from youth group. So that is it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
No, last week you just drove him there. We literally just came to Mexico by ourselves and no one's been there.
No, the last time me and Julian came.
This is for your birthday. So you 18 today.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't palm me in the face, please.
You ready to sing?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I had a feeling. I had a strong feeling about it. You leave me, bro. I feel messy.
Oh, I thought you're messy, alright.
Yeah, messy. Yeah, I'm going to have to definitely clean my glasses, too. I was already bad.
Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, you wanted a party? I got you.
Yo, Spencer. Say hi. What's up? What's up, people? But anyways, we're in the middle of the mosh pit here.
Right the front today.
What?
I said right the front today.
We at the front of this. Front of the stage, baby. Anyways, I'll see y'all in a couple hours.
Julian told him what you just did. He doesn't know how to. dressed up like a pillow, so she's always